Hello, blessings to you all. I'm here sitting in my car. Don't have the best lighting right now, but it's a nice place to sit, especially when things are like, a little bit overwhelming. Sometimes things can get overwhelming. Life can do that. And sometimes you need to just be out somewhere where it feels free and clear. you know there's not too much going on here. It's like being in a park, but I'm actually sitting in a parking lot. But anyway, I'm here to let you know that sometimes you just have to pull away for yourself. Just take a moment in time. And last time we spoke about breathing and how important that can be when anxiety starts to, build up or is taking, precedence in your life. Well, I want to say this. Anxiety, for me is like it's an overwhelming feeling of panic. That's the best way that I can describe what anxiety feels like. And social anxiety is like, you know, feeling everyone and what they are feeling or projecting all at the same time on you. So it's like imagine if you walk in a room with 20 people, and just imagine every person that you make eye contact with, or what I'm saying, you can feel what they're feeling towards you all at the same time. Everyone's, what I'm saying, that's like a bit much sometimes. That's what it feels like to me. So I don't do large crowds because of that. And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm so sensitive. I'm like a highly sensitive person. And I'm empathic. So I feel other people, you know what I'm saying? And everybody doesn't feel good. So I don't want to, I can't block it, so I try just to stay away from those energies, or if I don't know what it is, I'm going to remove myself immediately. So those are things that, what I'm saying is sometimes you have to pull back. And that's an example. Like, if you have that going on, you need to go away from that environment for a moment in time, if possible. You can even do like breathing exercises to help you through that moment. Sometimes you may just have to leave, period. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how severe your anxiety is. Like, I have severe anxiety. I was diagnosed with severe anxiety. What that really is, I don't, what I'm saying, I gave you my best description, according to what I experience. But everybody is going to be different for everyone. So, also, as speaking on diagnosis, I was diagnosed with chronic depression, severe anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and having cycles of psychosis. So those are the things they diagnosed me with. But again, what I experienced with these things that they titled as illnesses or disorders, I feel like they have more so of another meaning behind it, or it should be called something else. But because the medical industry is what it is, that's how they classify, to determine where you are, individually. So, but I'd like to say that titles are just, a name. It's just something Like they call me Mahogany. It's a name that I gave myself, but still, it's just a title, you know what I'm saying, that represented the artist of me, in me. And the medical industry gives disease, dis-ease, or whatever is making you uncomfortable or discomforted, or, you know, unable to, like, be normal, what is considered to be normal. You know what I'm saying? They put a title on it and said it's a disorder, and, you know, you have an illness. But I feel like in a lot of cases, it could be spiritual. It could be some trauma, the effects of trauma, you know what I'm saying? The residue from things that happened in your past that were never addressed or dealt with, you know, they play out. So these are all things that you should consider when listening to, or when you've been given a diagnosis. That's not who you are still. You know, the diagnosis does not define you, because outside of that, you are who you are, you know. And where does that come in? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these titles are just titles, because nothing, unless you have, like, I don't know, some kind of physical, something that will stop you physically, or if there is, like, something really wrong, or with your brain, you know, like you have a major problem with your brain that cannot be, you know what I'm saying, fixed, then I understand these diagnoses. But the depression, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, I think that things like this can be a hindrance if you allow it to be, and you ignore certain emotions and things like that. You can't ignore it, you see what I'm saying, because it's going to deal with you if you don't deal with it. So this is what I'm saying, like, just be careful how you define yourself. The diagnosis is not who you are. You know, it's just a name or a title for what you're experiencing according to the medical industry. Okay? So spend time figuring out, like, what's really going on with yourself. Sometimes you have to have self-talks. You know, ask yourself questions like you would another person. You know, why do you feel like that? What's the matter? You okay? You know, you would ask somebody else that, so ask yourself, you know, talk to yourself. I know that's, hey, sometimes you have to do that when there's no one else to do it for you. So, self-care is big in my book, because I see that I was lacking that a lot in my life, self-care and self-love. And the moment I decided to give it to myself, I noticed the differences. I really did. And I'm sure a lot of people that know me can notice the difference too. So I think that this is what I needed to share with you. And I hope that in something that I've said, it resonates, and it's something that you needed to hear at some point of it, because I don't remember exactly all of what I've said, and that's how you know that it's not of me, you know. But I know that I had to do a video, and I needed to get a message out to you guys, and that was the message. Someone's walking over here, so... But I pray that you all have a great and blessed weekend, and consider what I said, you know. Tune into you. Nobody else's life should be that more important that you neglect yourself in the process. Okay? Make sure you're straight first, and then you look out for others. Okay? Love you with the love of God. Stay safe. And remember, immune boosters, inflammation reducers. I live by it. All right. Have a good one. Next time. See you.